Hi everyone, my name is Kyle, and today I'm going to review a Joying Android touchscreen doubled-in radio for a vehicle. I'll add the actual model in the comments here. Right now it's running Android 5.1.1. I'm just going to kind of talk through some points that I think is cool and kind of the functionality of it. So, first thing I'd like to point out is this model is newer than a lot of the ones that are out there. I've actually had it about 6 months, got it in December of 16. And one of the main complaints on the Joying stuff was that it took forever to boot up. I'm not sure what kind of suspend or sleep mode they have on this one, but it's very good. I'll cycle key real quick here for you. And it's just, pops up just like that. There's times where it'll restart if it hit a glitch or something, and then it takes you 20 to 30 seconds or whatever. But normally, unless you've been out of the car for a week or so, it'll start up that quick every time. So, home button here on the side. It had all the external buttons, which I really liked. Volume here, and then tap to mute, pretty handy. SD cards, I haven't actually used them yet. It's got 32 gig of internal on it, which has been plenty for what I've done so far. Navigation, this is the app that I've been using for nav on this one. It's called iGo. It's looks a lot like your standard vehicle navigation would in a stock car, which is okay. It's nice. Does turn by turn and everything, but it's a little bit off. The ETA is crazy off. It has the speed limit built into it. It'll tell you how fast the road is and if you're speeding. But the ETA can be off on a 2-hour trip. It'll be off about an hour. So I'm not sure where that comes from. I prefer to have Google Maps, and you can have it on here. Being Android, you can download whatever you want. But the problem is you need a media connection there, because they only offer a certain amount of offline maps that you can download. So, source button flips between all your music sources. Here's my radio. Source. There's your Bluetooth. Has a Bluetooth built into it. Up there, it's got an integrated microphone. Kind of hard to see. Stupid case won't focus. Not very good. So the one I bought came with an external microphone, and I've actually ran all that through my dash here. It's coming up on this A pillar, and then comes up here, terminates into a microphone. The microphone that came with it was also not very good. So this is an Insignia mobile microphone. It's supposed to plug it into your cell phone and use that for a microphone. Also up here running, I have my GPS antenna. That's where it runs. I haven't had any problems with it, with connectivity at all. We'll keep flipping through source here. There's your Bluetooth music. That's the screen that it looks like. Being Chinese, you don't have arrow buttons. It's this K and this backwards K. Here's a video app, so it'd be like if you had an external DVD player or an external video source. Same with that one. This is all your internal music. So it has its own media player if you want to upload your own music. Then here's like basically just your files. It has media and video files here. It doesn't support WMA files. Found that out. Or yeah, WMV. Windows Media Video. So, and then there we're back to radio. That can all be adjusted to however you want to make it. What else to go through? So this model does have a backup camera. I'm in a little Honda Civic, so it's not a huge deal. But for the extra $10, I might as well put it in. So let me go ahead and put it in reverse and you can see it. A big complaint there, it's got your 2 lines of backing up. I think one is integrated to the camera, and then one is integrated to the software of the head unit. Okay, what else to go through? Some cool things that I like, cool features. You can have Spotify downloaded on here. So you can pick whatever you want and play it on your Spotify. So I have the premium where I can download. Works really well. So right there you can actually see it connected to the Wi-Fi in my house. And it's downloading the updated Texas Country Top 50 chart. So it'll download and it'll update what's new. So there, this song is already switched, and this is top 50 now. It's number 1. Sounds pretty good. I do have JBL components in the door, JBL 6x9s on the lid, and then I've got an Alpine sub. The components in the sub are running on a amp. The deck speakers are not. One thing that I noticed that's odd, if we go into our sound settings, so here we can adjust our bass level, mid-level, highs, and then there you can adjust where your music's coming from, where it's directed towards. And one thing that's kind of weird, on the back of the unit you have all your RCA outs for front left, front right, rear left, rear right, and then you have a sub out. Well, the sub out is actually tied to the front right, is what I figured out. So I can hear the sub really well there. No sub, it's just rear right speaker, rear left speaker, front left speaker, front right, and sub. So I leave it in the middle, and having the amplifier, I can set all my gains that way, and it works well for me, but for some that may be an issue if you're not using an amp. So you can download any kind of apps you want. There's a browser there. I've got Netflix installed on this, so if you'd ever want to watch a movie, but again, you'd have to have media connection, Wi-Fi, tether your mobile phone to it or something like that. Calculator, if you want to use that when you're driving, I guess. Email, I have it all set up on mine. So here's the next big thing that I use is this Torque app. I'm not sure if anybody's used it before, but it integrates into your OBD2 port, which you can kind of see flashing there. I have an adapter. And then I've made my own screen here. So let me start it up. So it lost connection to it here, but we'll see it once it updates. Alright, so there we're connected. Pretty warm day out, and I just got done driving, so the coolant's a little warm, but it's a real-time update of what's going on in your car. So I'm speeding the car up, revolutions are going up, get out of it, they're going down. Depending on what kind of protocol you're using, it could be delayed. This is a 2000 Civic, and I know the newer models have a better baud rate, so it's just data transfer, and it updates quicker. So there, I actually lost it, and there's back again. So does all sorts of cool stuff, gives you a 0 to 60 time, GPS speed, calculates your mile per gallon, your trip, all that stuff. So that's really handy. That's my common driving screen there. So between that and Spotify, that's probably what I use the most. So if you guys have any questions, let me know, and hopefully I can get them answered for you.